What's up, guys? Back again. Long time no see. Haven't been on for almost a month now. Didn't do that many pickups the first 2 weeks since the last video. Been deciding to save some of that money and buy stuff to fix my car, get it to pass smog. But anyways, let's get into these pickups. Got in a couple of trades and some gifts from some real good guys, real good bros. First ones are some Sega Saturn accessories from none other than Spin the Demon. He sent me these, I guess they're like little memory card packs, or they could be something for to expand the codes or something. And I thought I had this controller. It's for the Sega Saturn, but from Japan. And it's from what Spin tells me, they're pretty hard to find. They're like these little small cards that go into the controller. I don't think I actually got to open one, so they're probably little code breakers or something. Kind of small. He hooked me up with it. I thought I had the controller, but I guess I was wrong. But not bad. It's always good to have some extra stuff for your systems and controllers and stuff for systems, especially for Saturn and stuff. So thanks again, bro. Thanks for the memory card stuff. The next ones, me and Cynical had done some trades, and he hooked me up and also finished the trade. First one he sent me was Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade. It's kind of like a RPG action adventure game, kind of top-down view. Haven't had time to play it. Really haven't had time to play any of my games. But again, thanks a lot for this. It'll be a good addition to my small PSP games, mostly Final Fantasy games, but not bad. He also sent me a copy of StarCraft 64. I have a copy already, but mine's kind of messed up on the label. I don't know what they did with it, if they got like a lighter match to the plastic and it just melted on the label. But not bad. We had done some trades and stuff, and so he hooked me up with this copy. Pretty good condition. It still has that shine on it. So thanks again, bro. Got a small addition to my, an addition to my small N64 collection. Also made a trade with Air Force Shields. Sent him a game. He already got it, actually. He sent me a message earlier this morning. We traded for Shenmue 2. I had this before and I traded it off, but kind of wanted it back in the collection. So he keeps running into it. I think he had 2 copies this last video. He sent one out to Mike Gardner, and he also sent me one for a trade. I sent him Spawn, the video game, for the Super Nintendo Complete Inbox. So you'll probably see that in his next video. So thanks again, Air Force. We ought to get together and do some pickups at the book-offs and swap meets that were near us, because he lives kind of close to me. He lives in the next county over. The next one, and also Cyphic too. He lives close by. The next one, from Retro Extreme 79. Check out his channel. I'll have everybody's link down below. We made a trade. I sent him Final Fantasy for the Nintendo, and Mega Man for the Nintendo without the label. Unfortunately, when I got it, it didn't have the label. If it did, it was very little of it. The only reason why I knew it was Mega Man. I could see his leg and his gun, so that was about all I could see on that label. We traded for Super Mario Sunshine. I initially got this to trade with Cyphic, but he ended up finding a spot out where he lives where they had a bunch of Mario games, Mario Party, and he ended up finding Super Mario Sunshine. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this copy now, so I might end up trading it or something. It's kind of funny how things work out that way. I got this one from LV Pepe 38, also known as Hacker. I bought it off of him. Good price, actually, because it goes for a pretty good amount of money. I had the part 2, but unfortunately I sold it. Kind of wish I didn't, but I need the money. Pikmin for the GameCube. A really great addition to the my GameCube. It's kind of small too. I think I only got about 15-20 games for it, but not bad. I actually like playing the Pikmin series. I played the second one. I never actually got to play the first one. So not bad. It was CIB. I think I got it for $10 shipped. So I mean, it was a really good deal actually. I mean, anywhere else you probably, they want like 20 bucks or something for it. So not bad. Got that. And the next things I picked up, well, actually no, these two I got from my wife's mom. She goes to the swap meets and not swap meets, but the yard sales. So she got me for the PlayStation Jam Pack Underground Jam Pack. Had like a couple demos. Got Spyro, uh, Metal Gear Solid, Bugs Live, Cool Borders. So not bad. I really don't know how much you paid for that one. Maybe paid like $1 or something. This next one's kind of a precursor to what I've been finding lately, and it's my curse. But Final Fantasy VII demo. It says disc 2, so I don't know what disc 1 was. I'm thinking it was either it came with a Tobal number 1. I'm not too sure about that. I know this is not the demo that they sent out for Final Fantasy VII. I have that. Let me show it real quick. Let me take a quick pause so I can pull it out. Alright, got it. And this is my demo. So as you can see, it's not the same disc. But the funny thing is they both have the exact same demos on it. So again, I don't know where this one came from, but a good addition to the Final Fantasy collection. I might end up trying to find a one of those cases that have the flap, like the extra flap or little thing like this one does, so I can put it in there. So not bad. Probably $1, not too sure, but for me it was free. These next things I got at the swap meet. It's been really slow. When I do find something, they want a lot of money. They almost want eBay prices. So I don't know what's going on. It's been trickling down from the Goodwill, Salvation Army, now to the swap meet. So it's getting hard to find stuff at the swap meet. So I may have shown this one. I'm not too sure. But I got Space Station Silicon Valley. I hear this is a really rare game. Not rare, but kind of hard to find. It goes for about 20 bucks online, I think, on eBay. But I got this one for I think $3. Didn't pay too much for it. They also had Rumble Bumble or something like that, also made by Take-Two, but I didn't pick it up, and it was still there this last time. So if I see it tomorrow, I might pick it up. So not bad, $3. I got this one for $5, even though you can see a 7 on there. It was actually $5. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. It is complete. I think the map is somewhere else. I don't know where the map is. I really originally got this for my son. Again, $5. He likes playing these the Morrowind games. You know, kind of like Fallout, Morrowind, Elder Scrolls. You know, he has Skyrim also, which is not my pickup, but it was his pickup. Let me see if I can pull it out real quick. So, yeah, he picked this one up. He got his birthday money, and he ended up buying it sealed out of GameStop. Surprisingly, still sealed. I know they usually don't sell sealed games. They sell their new games. These next ones, Game Boy games, they came with the little holder, the plastic. Let me open it real quick before I show it. $5 a piece. They're okay, you know, really actually mint condition, but I don't think I would have paid any more than $5. If they were more, I wouldn't have picked them up. And the first one is Fall of the Foot Clan, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you can see that shine right there. Really good condition. Can't beat it for $5. And the other one is Capcom's Gargoyle Quest. Again, the entire label is still shiny. So not bad for $5 with the case holder. So hadn't even had the little code. I guess it was some little voice or something, because the handwriting is pretty bad. So they probably saved some files on it. So I might check it out. So not bad. Let me move this to the side, and I will show you the rest of the stuff that I got. Actually, I book off. So none of this, again, like none of this has ever is from the Goodwill. None of it. So let me take a quick pause, and then I'll show you what I got. Alright guys, moved everything more to the back so I can show you these next things. The first thing I got was a game guide, which at book off all game guides are about $9, depending if it's a again, premium title. They go for maybe 10 or 11. I took off the price. I'm trying to take off the rest of the price, but I got this for $1, even though it says 9 or 19 from GameStop. But I need to take that label off. I got the third birthday. Really good condition. Not that I know of, nothing's missing from it. I don't think there was any posters, but there are, except for that one right there. $9. I mean, $9. $1. I've been waiting and waiting for this thing to drop, and I guess they see that it's not moving, and so they decided to drop it to $1. So I got it. Last time I got a whole bunch of Squaresoft game guides for $1. So a good addition to my collection. I do have this game, but it's still sealed, and I'm gonna keep it sealed until I actually get time to play it. It's been hard lately because I have a lot of overtime right now. This next one is let me get the PlayStation 2 one first. It's Beyond Good and Evil for the PS2. It is complete. It's not the greatest hits. I don't think there was a greatest hits. I'm not too sure, but pretty good condition. I picked it up. I thinking this was the rare one, but it's not. I think it's for the GameCube. That's the rare one. I got this for $7. I shouldn't have, but I mean, it still has the security sticker on it. For some reason, I broke off. At least they're not going as the other one. They're going like $30-40 for games now. But this one they only raised it for $2, which is not bad, but still they raised it up without any kind of notice. Even though I don't think they should give notice, but not bad. $7. I had to pick it up. Almost like I'll end up trading that off. Really excited I found this one. Actually, I found it yesterday, and I told Cyphic because he found one too, I think, and that is Mario Party 7 for the GameCube. The disc is kind of scratched, so I may have to have it buffed out. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition. I just had to get these GameStop stickers off of it, and I got some to take them off, so not bad. I'm surprised this one was for $5, saying that they're premium titles. This is technically a premium title. It's Mario, but this one was only $5, so I picked it up right away as soon as I seen it. I just couldn't leave it there. Move that shine on there. Also got a black label. I have the greatest hits. I'm actually going to give it to my good bro Spin. I got Monopoly, black label. I have a green greatest hits label, but I told him I was going to give it to him. So big fan of Monopoly board game and the game and the game for the systems. I was going to try to get one for the Genesis, but I got rid of the Genesis, so I don't really need it. But I had to pick this one up. So I think it was only $5. I mean, it was the only one that was there. This was maybe a couple of days ago. The only title that I seen there. I also got also this one actually from my bro Spin. He's been collecting games for his Japanese Dreamcast, and I ended up finding it's called Arrow Dancing, featuring Blue Impulse. So I'm guessing the Blue Impulse is kind of like the Blue Angels or something. But unfortunately, it didn't have the. Sorry, I dropped that. I don't have. It didn't come with the end cap, or I forget what they call them, the binder cape card. But it is somewhat complete. And unfortunately, I dropped the registration card. But it has no scratches on it whatsoever, so it's pretty good condition. So, and it went for about what, 19 yen, 19,000 yen. I don't know how much that is over here. But anyways, it was $5. Not bad. Kind of hard to find Dreamcast, especially import Dreamcast games. I'm trying to avoid that. Trying to avoid that glare, but I can't. So let's see if I can do what I can. Pretty rare that I actually found these. These games and this system never saw the light of day over here in the United States. But they were there and they were complete, and they were $5 a piece. And that is Final Fantasy for the Wonder Swan Collar and also Romancing Saga. They're both complete. I've been wanting to get a Wonder Swan for a while now. I did see one on Craigslist, I think going for $80, but I didn't have the money then. Now that I have it now, I don't think it's up anymore, so it's obviously probably sold. But not bad. Let me just show you one of them. this is kind of what the Game Boy Advance and the PS1 remakes are based off of, because they're graphically they look exactly the same. And I'll show you what the kind of show you the back right now. And for some reason, this one also came with the Final Fantasy II booklet. I don't know how that happened, but here's the game, and that's pretty much the game. So not bad. It's look really good condition. These don't go for too much. I think they go for like less than $5. But again, you gotta get them shipped in from Japan unless somebody over here has them already. But not bad. Just another thing to collect. Put in with the Final Fantasy collection. I may have to do an updated collection video on that. So not bad. I got that one about 2 weeks ago. And all these, let me show you real quick before I start showing the games. Keep pausing. Sorry about that. I found this, just the piece alone. They wanted $15, and I stopped by yesterday, and I found it sealed, somewhat sealed, because they kind of trimmed off the edge for some reason. But from what I can tell, it's still sealed, and that is a PS2 network adapter, and for $5, which is cheaper than $15 for one that's just for the adapter alone without that little sticker. And as you can see, they trimmed it for some reason, but I don't know if it was book off or the person who had it, and they didn't open it. See, it's kind of falling apart now, but it's still sealed, so not bad. $5. I remember Combo Catch a while back. His channel's no longer up, but he had went to a GameStop that's one I kind of go to every now and then when I'm up in that area of the cities of that city in LA County. And he said he found one and it was for like $8, and so he kind of took it off thinking he'd get it for less or something, and ended up marking it to $15, so it kind of backfired him. So that was kind of funny when he told that story. So these next ones, they're mostly RPGs. Actually, they're all RPGs. This one, the cashier didn't even know that it existed on the system, and I kind of knew it did. I had seen it before, and I kind of wanted it, but it goes for a pretty good amount of money. But I found it for $5. They're all $5 really, and that is Warcraft 2 Dark Saga complete, and in pretty good condition. Look at that. That is like no scratches on it whatsoever. Of course they buff them out, and I'm sure it had light scratches, but there are no dark scratches. So I'm pretty happy with this one. I'm gonna end up replacing the case. It's in good condition. But still has that slight light scratches on it. I kind of put a little wax to it, buffed it out. So not bad. $5. I also found Greatest Hits Final Fantasy Tactics. I found this actually last week, but again, $5. Again, mirror finish, not bad. I had one that Spin gave me, and then I kind of buffed it out a little bit. It's still kind of scratched up and everything, but it was disc only. I ended up putting it up for sale on eBay, and it sold, I think, for like $5. You know, it was scratched up, so I wasn't too upset about it for selling it for $5. So not bad. Again, I basically got the game again for the same price that I sold it. These next ones, double case, and again, a curse. It curses me, or I'm cursed with this game forever. But anyways, or at least this series, which could be good or bad. Final Fantasy Chronicles, the black label. It has a Final Fantasy 4. It is complete. Again, perfect condition, almost mint. Actually, mint. No scratches whatsoever. Manual doesn't even look like it's been pulled out. And there's Chrono Trigger. Again, mirror finish. These were now $7 now. This normally would be $5, but again, premium titles are going for $7 now, so not bad. Next one is Final Fantasy 8 black label again, mint condition. And I noticed my copy does the same thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's that where the impression of the disc holder is at. Again, all discs are there. mint condition, better than mine. I may end up switching it out. Sorry. Again, all discs are there. It's mint condition. Case is it is cracked back there, so you know that's no problem. I can have that replaced. I buy I think 10 replacement CDs for like $5 at Target. Again, greatest hits, but you know always you can't leave these there, and I just could not leave them there. And that's Final Fantasy IX. This is the greatest hits, and I'll show you the other one. This one's a SquareSoft greatest hits version. Again, complete, mint condition, no scratches on it whatsoever. This one comes with both little manuals. It has the play online, which from what I hear, it's no longer up. But again, all discs are there and mint condition. Couldn't leave that there. Hate that reflection. Can't do anything about it. Now this one, again, $5 before all this started going up to $7. This one I also got last week. Actually, I think with these or the day after I got those. It just never hurts to go back to certain spots, and you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, me and Stephanie were talking about this I think last night, and it just never hurts. You know, sometimes people don't find anything for weeks, days on end, and you know, one day you show up and just, bam, they're all there, and you know, either good titles or rare titles or hard to find titles. So, $5, sealed, factory sealed actually. Square Enix version of the greatest hits of Final Fantasy IX, and I say it's sealed, but it does not have the security label on it. But I think this is a reseal, but the wrapping feels kind of old. It doesn't feel like it's it's not a heat shrink one. But then again, I could be wrong. But see, there's a lot of bubbles, but not bad. I think there's like a small rattle in there. The case looks like it's not cracked or anything. So I'm not too sure if this is a resealed or maybe it was ordered from the Square Enix site, and that's how they send them now. Not too sure, but you know, even if it's a resealed or sealed, they're kind of hard to find like this in this condition, and then for $5. Okay, we're almost getting to the best. Last 3 games are the best ones that I've found, and 2 of these, I just can't get away from these titles actually. And most of you know which one's probably by now what it is, and that's Final Fantasy VII. I keep finding this game. It's a curse, I guess. But I found a black label and the greatest hits label. Unfortunately, they're not the misprint editions, but this one just didn't come with the manual. Unfortunately, this one was in pretty bad scratch condition. They kind of buffed it out a little bit, but you can still see the scratches on it. This one is actually going to my bro Cynical. I owe him a copy, I guess you can say. His copy got messed up somehow, the one he won from a contest a long time ago. And I said, you know what, I'll hook you up again. I always find this game for some reason, and when I find one, the first one I find, I'll hook you up. And sure enough, I found this one. Unfortunately, the cover is kind of warped, yellowed. But you know what? He's my bro. I'm gonna hook him up. He's hooked me up, and I'm gonna hook him up. So, not bad. $5. This one was $7, even though it's greatest hits, but it's complete. And this one is in perfect mint condition. So look at that mirror finish. You can shave to this copy. Manual, it's in good condition, better than mine, I think. I'm gonna have to switch it out since you can't tell the difference between the greatest hits and the black label. But all discs are there. Again, I keep finding it. Can't get away from this damn game, which is okay. It's one of my favorites. You know, me and Tom, brother Tom 60 Degrees, he finds 13 all the time, and I find 7 all the time. So, okay, this game I was gonna try to buy it off eBay. It goes for about 50 and up. I did find the sequel to it, and I got it for pretty cheap. Same store, Book Off. But this time they're getting a little smarter now, and I'm not getting there fast enough where they're still behind the counter where I can still get them before they realize what it is. It was for $30. I thought it was a pretty good deal. It goes for more than that. Although the box is not in the best condition. It has a lot of shelf wear and edging bends. But you can't just leave it there when it's that low and complete. So, for no further ado, Sci-Fi, Spin, Cynical, Tommy Boy, they all know what I got. But now you guys know what I got and what I showed them. And that's Lunar Silver Story complete. The game, you know, the box is shiny, but it has a lot of wear. I think the little tab is coming off. I may have to glue that down. There's the side arts. See, not bad though. I mean, it's not in the worst condition. I've seen it in worse at this retro store where they want like $78 for it. See, no, that's a feather. It's not a tear. But you know, from 70 to, you know, 80 bucks or 40 bucks and up to 30, I could not leave it there. It was up on their display window that faces out at the mall. As soon as I seen it, I wasn't even gonna go through the other exit, and I did, and I just, you know, want to see what they had up on there. And sure enough, there it is, sitting right there calling me. Picked it up. It is complete. So let me do a quick unboxing. It came with the map. I don't believe it's been opened because the tape is still there, and I don't see any residue like if it's been moved around. So most likely it was never opened. I think it was kept in with the box, and I'll show you why. So that's never been opened. The manual still looks brand new. No dents, no edging. I kind of opened it real quick, and it won't open further than this point. So that's telling me that it's never been opened. The pages are still clean, you know, and some of you may guess why, are guessing why it's still brand new, and I'll show you why. I already replaced the case. The case was in really bad condition, so I replaced it with some extra ones that I had. And it does come with the soundtrack, and it does come with the making of Lunar. But you'll see why I think these are still brand new, sealed, and complete. It used to be a rental. So that's probably why the map is still sealed and the book is still brand new. It used to be a rental. Luckily they did buff it out, but there are a couple of scratches that, you know, they just couldn't get off. And you can see that ring, and I talked to Sci-Fi about it. That residue, that's the first indication. I think Johnson Boba talked about it. That tells you that they've been buffed out. So even though it's been buffed out, I'm sure it was scratched, and it was, since it was a rental. I still can't complain for the price that I got it for. 30 bucks for Lunar Silver Story complete. You know, everything, it's complete. I replaced the case. It was in pretty bad shape. But you can't beat, you know, this game for 30 bucks. So that completes my Lunar, because I already have you know, Lunar 2, and I found the game itself for $5 at Book Off, and I ended up buying the box with the Omaki box and the everything else for like 25, so, or 30. I don't really remember. So I ended up paying about the same as I did with this, and this already came complete. So that's it, guys. That's all I've gotten in the last maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Can't beat what I found in these last couple of days. I mean, it was just like a floodgate opened. So thanks again, guys. You know, I may not make another video for another 2-3 weeks. I'm almost at 300. I may end up just making a 300th contest video after this video. But again, I won't post it till after I'm above 300. Lately, Games31 mentioned that the subscriptions have going up and down, up and down. So I don't know what's going on YouTube. So, anyways, again, thanks a lot, guys, for checking me out. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you guys next time. See you guys later.